Nonprofits today are facing greater complexity and demand than ever. So, why does a strong board matter now more than ever?
The needs are increasing, the environment is more complex, and resources are still limited. In that kind of setting, a strong board isn't a nice to have, it's essential. An effective board helps the organization prioritize, stay financially sound, and make thoughtful decisions as it grows. Without that, even the strongest mission can struggle.
So, Barry, when you work with such boards or observe such boards, where do you see the most room for improvement?
One of the first places to look is skills alignment. Boards should periodically step back and do a gap analysis, comparing the skills they currently have with what the organization actually needs. That might include expertise in areas like cyber risk, investments, major donor development, procurement, or other operational disciplines. Sometimes boards have too much depth in one area and real gaps in others. And in some cases, members aren't fully contributing their time or expertise.
Barry, you've also previously spoken about the risk of relying too much on a very small group of people. So, where does that concern stem from?
When too much responsibility falls on a few board members, burnout becomes a real risk. It's not sustainable, and it's not fair to the organization or the individuals. Expanding and diversifying the board spreads the workload, brings in fresh perspectives, and creates a healthier governance structure overall.
Barry, a very sensitive issue for boards is rolling off people when the time is right. So, in regards to this, what have you seen work well, work badly? What advice would you give boards in that situation?
This is where having a clear protocol really matters. Term limits are important because they allow transitions to happen naturally and respectfully. In some cases, a respected community leader on the board can help initiate the conversation, making it clear that this is about what the organization needs at this stage. A proper, dignified send-off honors the service that was given. And if someone wants to return to the board in the future, there should be a thoughtful review of what skills and capacity they would bring at that time.
Barry, how should boards be thinking about the future?
Strong boards don't just think about today, they plan ahead. They can include developing a pipeline of future board members through training programs that help people understand governance and expectations before they join. Once new members come on, pairing them with experienced mentors on the board helps them add value more quickly and continue to grow in their role. This is a moment when nonprofits need their boards to be fully engaged, well balanced, and forward looking. Taking the time to assess skills, manage transitions thoughtfully, and prepare future leaders isn't easy, but it's how organizations build the capacity to meet growing needs and sustain their mission over the long term.